Overthinking isn't you thinking too much. It's your brain trying to keep you safe and accidentally trapping you inside of a mental loop. Today, I'm going to show you how this happens and how to break that loop. Imagine a new opportunity comes your way, a project, a date, career move. Instead of getting excited, your mind collapses into fear. What if I fail? What if I embarrass myself? What if they see I'm not good enough? What if this ruins everything? Those looping thoughts take place inside what's called the default mode network. And there is another network called the task positive network that is the complete opposite. But what's important right now is that the default mode network is made up of several different parts of the brain that creates this simulation chamber in your mind. This simulation chamber is kind of like the war room on X-Men. You know, the one inside of Professor X's mansion. It tries to protect us by running these scenarios to try to predict or mentally prepare for something that might happen in the future. But when the war room becomes overactive and just won't shut off, you get overthinking, rumination, anxious loops, replaying painful moments, social comparison, self-criticism. And in the most extreme cases, overthinking creates fear by triggering the amygdala. And now you're not thinking straight. You get brain fog and start making a lot of dumbass decisions. Now, in order to stop this overthinking inside of your default mode network, remember earlier when I mentioned the task positive network? Well, your task positive network works in counter to your default mode network. You can think of it kind of like a seesaw. If the default mode network is turned on, then your task positive network is turned off. And if your task positive network is turned on, then your default mode network is turned off. And if you have a lot of rumination and overthinking inside of your default mode network, you guessed it, you have to activate your task positive network. You can activate your task positive network by focusing your attention on something or concentrating. Physical movement, naming your thoughts. That's why journaling is so important too. Sensory grounding. This is a good one. This is actually my favorite one. And we learned this one in the anxiety video as well. I renamed it the 5-4-3-2-1 technique, which is name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. And this breaks the default mode network, that rumination, and gets your task positive network going. So in closing, your default mode network isn't a mental illness. It's just trying to prepare you for something in the future. And if it's overstimulated and overactive, you just need to activate your task positive network. Your task positive network can be activated by focusing your attention on something, naming your thoughts and feelings, going to work out. You can do breathing exercises. We learned the 4-2-6 technique in the anxiety video where you breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 2, and then exhale for 6. Or you can do my favorite grounding technique, which is the 5-4-3-2-1 technique, which we learned in the anxiety video as well. And the 5-4-3-2-1 technique is name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing that you can taste. Let me know if this video helped you guys out in any way. Let me know down in the comment section. And I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care.